Hello, my loves. This is Dr. V. I am back with a new general love reading. This is for all signs, all twin flames, soulmates, and beloveds in this beautiful collective. Today, we're going to be looking at what is going on this week in your connection, to give you some energies of where this connection may be going, what may be happening in this week. Now, all of my readings are timeless, so it doesn't really matter what day of the month or the year that you have clicked on this reading. Consider it as this week for wherever time or place that you are watching it. So before we get started, I just have a quick announcement that I am so excited about, and that is we finally have the Twin Flame Oracle and the Twin Flames in Separation Messages decks restocked, and yay, we have them in boxes. So as many of you know, because you've been on this journey with us in the Live Tarot community for quite a while. We've had these oracle decks that I've created available to you, but in like a shrink wrap and a bag with like a gold baggie form. So we finally have them in boxes. So for everybody who is going to order them now, you're going to get them like this. I'm so excited about this. Here's the other one just to show you. Love this, love this. And what we did was we added more, well, I added more messages. So to this deck, I've increased this deck by about 15 extra cards so that I can give you more messages from Spirit. So you can see like this is, these decks are pretty heavy. They're not like your normal decks, which run anywhere between like 45 and 55 oracle cards. So these are like all of my decks. They're going to be all between about 77 to 80 cards so that you can have as many messages from your beloved, from your twin flame soulmate on this journey as you can, right? So these two are in boxes now. The Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, I'm still working on this. So this will be forthcoming. So if you order this one, it will be in its normal shrink wrap with the gold bag. And the Twin Flame Shadow and Light messages, right now we are sold out. And so for those of you who want to purchase this, there is a link, well, all the links are actually in the box below, to our international store. If you purchase it from there, that is the easiest and fastest way for you to get this deck. Now for the rest of these decks, go to livtarot.com/shop and you can purchase them straight from our website because we do have those in stock now. So excited. Thank you all for all of your love and support, for being part of this incredible community. I just want to, tell you how much it means to me from the bottom of my heart. And now, without further ado, let's get right into your reading so we can go in deep on what is going on this week between you and your love. All right, so Spirit, can you please tell us what is your love, your twin flame, your soulmate, your person? We also use divine masculine, divine feminine. Just take all the messages that work for you in your situation and leave the rest. These are all just energies. Be gentle with yourself. There's no right or wrong answer here. So please tell us, Spirit, what is your love's current energy towards you and this connection? Okay, so let's start right here with your tarot. So 8 of Swords and 6 of Wheels. Okay, so what I'm feeling here right away is an energy of regret. So your love this week, they are particularly feeling like they have had to hold back on really demonstrating, really showing you, expressing to you how much they truly love and care for you. There's something going on in their situation that makes them almost like it's not what's asked of them, it's not what they even should be doing, but it's almost like a self-imposed block coming from some sense of honor that they have. I feel that there's something very deep within your masculine or feminine, that they have this deep sense of honor that if they are to give to this connection, if they are to really commit to you, then it has to come from a place that is very whole. It has to come from a place that is 110% commitment. Like, they don't want to half-ass this, excuse my language. They are not the half-ass type. So they don't want to be the kind of person that kind of rushes in willy-nilly and then rushes out because, you know, things went wrong or they have other things going on or whatever. Like, they don't want to play with your heart. They don't want to put you in a situation where you feel less than, like you feel like you are not getting the love, the attention, the commitment that you really deserve. So they come from this, from really good intentions. Okay, they want to be honorable in the situation. I don't know why that word honor just keeps coming out to me. With this Six of Pentacles or Six of Wheels energy here from this card, it's very, very real for them. Okay, so they see your connection. Even though I feel like some of you right now are really experiencing a lot of depth in this connection within that fifth dimension. So you may be in some form of separation, right? Where you are not actively engaging with each other. It may be sporadic. It may be kind of touch and go, off and on, but you are day to day feeling your love's energy. You are day to day dreaming about them. You may even be having different forms of union with them in dreams, in visions. You may be seeing synchronicities, signs, numbers, like you just feel very deeply connected. And I feel that that is there for certain, but your person, that's not good enough for them. Like, they want to do more. It's like they don't want to just be able to have you on a spiritual plane or just an energetic plane. They really do yearn for you in a way that is more physical, more practical. And so that is why with this Eight of Swords, it's almost like they have had to keep themselves away from you physically, even though they don't want to. They have been in some sort of a very stuck energy. Now, this could be many different things. This could be some sort of a third party situation that they haven't been able to resolve on their part, or it could be a third party block from your part or from both of your sides, but you guys have not been able to resolve this yet. That is for some of you, not for all of you. But for many of you, there are also other issues at hand where it's like you have other things going on in your life, you have other responsibilities. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling that your person has not been able to give you your due, as in they have had to step back from this connection because they don't want to just give you wishes and dreams and fantasies, and they don't want this to just be an emotional connection. Okay, they want to take this very spiritual, deep connection that they have with you, they want to manifest it into something physical, into something real on the 3D plane, right? That's where this Six of Pentacles energy comes from. It's like they want to be able to give to you everything that you deserve in the physical plane, and they want a sense of equal give and take. They don't want to just take from you, they want to give to you as well. And so I feel like this Summer card is very much of a combined energy of time, as in like they want this situation to be able to change quickly. They want to be able to come out of just this emotional connection into a physical connection as well, where they can see you more, they can be with you more, they can be in your physical presence more. Because I feel like the other aspect of this energy is that you literally are the light of their life. This summer's energy is all about the sun's energy, right? They feel so good in your physical presence when they are able to be with you physically. So I feel like this is something that is very important to your person this week. They may be extremely missing you physically. They want to be in your energetic field. Like they want to be in your, not just your emotional and spiritual vibration, but they want to be in your physical presence, your physical vibration as well. So let's go a little bit deeper. What else is part of their healing energy? See, movement. There you go. So this is why I'm saying this is definitely the energy of your love needing movement in this connection. Like they are getting to the point where they just cannot tolerate this stuck energy anymore, right? This combination of Eight of Swords and stuck energy really is about them feeling like they are stuck in the mud, you know, feeling like, you know, this has been going on for far too long, and they need movement. They want movement. They need to move forward. They want this connection to work out. So what else can you tell us, Spirit, about their energy towards you? Oh my gosh, see? See what I mean? Past life relationships. So this is, thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Absolutely, yes. I mean, this is so clear, right? That this deep connection that you feel, you have felt this before. It has been with you for a very long period of time. You have known each other, you have experienced each other, you have been through these cycles before. And I'm also feeling that in many of these past connections that you've had, in many of these past incarnations that you've had together, you have not been able to complete this cycle. As in, you have in many ways in past incarnations remained in this stuck energy. You have not been able to break free from it. And so there's a lot of deep pain and disappointment that both of you have carried from life to life. Because you have not been able to come into union. You have not been able to be together. Something has always gotten in the way. And that is why in this incarnation, your beloved is like really focused on that movement. They are focused on not letting this get to you yet again. They don't want to repeat this cycle, even if they don't know how to verbalize that, even if they don't know that they're even feeling this. I think they know this at a very deep spiritual level. Wow, amazing energy coming through. Okay, so now let us move on to specific messages. What would they have to say to you at this time? So what would your love say to you from their deepest heart right now, if they could? What would your love say to you from their deepest heart right now, if they could? Interesting. All right, so this to me is very much a continuation and a confirmation of that energy of what of them holding back, right? Of them having to be held back in some way, even though they deeply desire to come out of just that past life energy of alignment together in that emotional or energetic union, but not enough momentum, like not enough opportunity in terms of getting over the blocks to being together physically, right? So see, I put up walls around me, and see, but I'm ready to open up to you. See, this is the thing. So this is a beautiful energy that we're getting here, because it shows us that they are definitely transitioning, right? With that Eight of Swords energy, they were definitely putting up the walls, because I feel like for many of them, they kind of had to, even though they didn't want to. But now it's like they are transitioning, see, to opening up that energy, wanting to be with you, because look at this. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Isn't that so beautiful? Love it. So definitely that is such a beautiful part of this opening up, right? Opening up of the heart space energy that's going on here, opening up of their mind, their thoughts, their feelings, really coming into that full manifestation of love and energy and physicality, right? I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world, but I see your smiling face in my mind's eye. So beautiful. So I feel like, see, this also makes sense, because I feel like part of the reason why we had them in that Eight of Swords and stuck energy is because they are finding their place in the world. I feel like there has definitely been a struggle going on for your person, both personally and professionally in many ways. And so I feel that they have been definitely dealing with a lot of stuck energy, and feeling very restless from that energy, because it's almost like they feel like there's nowhere they belong except for with you, and yet you are the one person that they are not with right now. So there's a lot of this tortured energy coming through. Let me say that again, because it's coming through very powerfully. It's like they've been going through this energy of being so stuck that they feel like there's nowhere in this world for them. Like they have been so struggling to find a place where they truly feel at ease, where they truly feel open and in love and in peace and in contentment. And they feel like the only place they can find that is with you. And yet you are the only person that for some reason right now they don't have access to, whether it's geographical distance, whether it's third-party situations, or it's just their own fears and their own blocks of being in that stuck energy, right? So there's definitely this, I'm feeling a very, very deep pining, right? A deep pining as they see your smiling face all around them, as they feel your energy all around them, as they are seeking this true union, because there is no other place but with you where they feel the most whole, right? Where they feel the most like themselves. I think that's the most important thing here. Wow. So beautiful, and yet so sad at the same time. So then let's ask the question, Spirit, can you please tell us what is the connective energy right now between you and your love? What is the energy of your connection together at this time? What is the energy of your connection at this time? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's add some clarifiers here. See? This is exactly what we were saying before. So again, I feel like for some of you, there is a continuing energy here. You can see this in two different ways, and I feel like there's two separate messages coming through here. For some of you, this Three of Cups energy does indicate a lingering third-party situation. Now, when I say third party, it could be anything from a specific third-party situation that your love is in the process of getting out of or resolving, or it could just be that they had a previous spouse or previous love partner who is still lingering in their energy, as in they are still having to deal with them in some way. Maybe there are children involved, maybe there's a financial issue involved, but I feel like there's still some interfering energy for some of you from a third party who is trying their best to kind of manipulate this situation and keep your person in that Eight of Swords stuck energy. So for some of you, that is a lingering energy. For many of you, this Three of Cups indicates something actually much more positive, which is that your person really, really desires to celebrate a union with you. And see, this to me is also a confirmation from Spirit in terms of the fact that they want this to be a physical union, in the sense, not just in the sense that they want to physically show you how they feel and they want to be able to share intimacy with you, but not just that. They want it to be a physical union in the 3D material world because they want to share that happiness and that joy that they have with you with other people, with your friends, with your family. They want to make it real. They want to bring this connection out into the open. Right? They want to be able to celebrate, even if right now it has to be done virtually, right? Even if, they can't actually physically get together with everybody, but they want everybody to know. They want this to be public, as in they don't want to keep their love for you under wraps anymore. They don't want to keep it secret. They don't want to run from it anymore. They want everything to come out into the open because they truly do want your friends, your family, your community to support you in this love. They want to be able to stand up in front of everybody and show them that this is what they choose. They choose you. They want to be with you, and you are their new beginning. Because see, this Eight of Cups with this King of Swords coming up in reverse tells us that your love, your twin flame, your beloved or soulmate, like they are ready to turn their backs on all of the things that have been holding them back, right? Eight of Cups, this is wonderful. They really want to walk away from any kind of situation, lingering energy, or blocks that are keeping them from union with you. They are ready to step away from that. And what I love about this, what I love for you guys, and what makes me so excited from the bottom of my heart when I see this, is that this is the combination that is so powerful. Because look at this. This is truly the combination of when you want to bring your mind and your heart into true alignment. When you want to bring it into that coherence where your mind and your heart are truly on the same page, as in you have decided from your heart space energy that you're going to walk away from anything that is getting in the way of this union, this celebration of your love, right? A celebration of you coming together. You're going to walk away, and whatever thoughts that they had. And I feel like because this is the connective energy, what I love about this is that this is where you're mirroring each other, right? You both want this in the exact same way. You have the same vision. And that's what's also so powerful here, is that your vision together is one of bringing your mind and hearts into alignment, because both of you want to get out of any kind of negative energy that comes from this King of Swords. Because, the negative aspects of the King of Swords is that he can be too much caught up in his mind, in his head. And sometimes because of that, and when I mean by he, I just mean energies, like whether it's a he or a she, it really doesn't matter. They tend to let their minds sometimes take them down the wrong path because they analyze too much. They may overthink. They may try to find a solution to a heart-centered problem from their mind, from their brain, and it really doesn't work because that's what keeps you stuck. That's, again, to me, just an extension of that Eight of Swords energy, right? So it keeps them stuck in their heads, and it keeps them running away from their hearts. And I feel like both of you may have had a little bit of this experience where when you felt that you were kind of overthinking, over-analyzing, maybe over-processing, going through cycles of maybe coming together and then coming apart, coming together and then running back apart, right? There were these cycles that have been going on. And again, for many of you, these cycles have been over hundreds or thousands of years. I mean, with that past life connection. You know, cycles that may have been filled with disappointment where at the end of those cycles, you still weren't together. And so that is why I feel in your connective energy right now, you guys have the energy of wanting to break that cycle. You just don't want to do that anymore. You're ready to let these cycles of running and coming back, and yet still not being together, you're ready to step out of them. You're bringing coherence. You're bringing alignment to your heart and mind, and you're not letting one or the other rule, but you're balancing that energy out so that you can come together in this celebration. I love it. So then let's ask the question, where is this connection going this week? This week, from the time that you are watching this video, what will happen this week, Spirit, in this connection? What will happen this week? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. What will happen this week, Spirit? Look at that. Another beautiful movement card. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm just loving this. Okay, 2 of these popped out, so I'm going to take both. Because I think, wow, they are very, very powerful. Amazing energy coming through here. Look at this flirt. So I love this. I feel that you guys have had some heavier energies, you know, a lot of heavier energies coming through with a lot of that, you know, having to hold yourselves back, having to deal with other issues, you know, conflicts, having to deal with a lot of bullshit that has kind of happened along the way with this 9 of Wands energy. I think you guys are both totally ready this week to start lightening up this energy. It is so lovely because I feel like this 9 of Wands really does represent where you guys have been for quite a while, as in there's been a lot of struggle, there's been a lot of defensiveness, there's been a lot of wounding going on where, you know, people just feel tired, people feel spent, people feel like, man, how much more do I have to go through here? I mean, haven't we been around this in circles and circles and circles? I do feel that a lot of the energies of this 9 of Wands that really have put you guys in a more darker state, a state of struggling, right? Kind of going back and forth, trying to figure things out. I feel like both of your self-worth took a hit from this 9 of Wands energy where you guys were just feeling really down in the dumps. Self-esteem gone down, self-confidence got down, a lot of doubts coming into play, right? Like, is this ever going to work? Will we ever be together? How much longer do we have to just kind of linger in that 5D energy? When is this ever going to shift? So there's a lot of doubting and pain and struggling energy that has kind of followed you into this week. But I feel like this week now, look at the shift here. It's so beautiful because look, we are getting so many cards about movement. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? So you guys are definitely traveling in that sense of moving and momentum, okay? Some of you may even be traveling physically to see each other, to come into some sort of a physical union or contact where you can physically see each other. Because look at this. This wake-up call has been a long time coming. It's like amazing. I feel like this energy shift has been so profound coming through this week that you guys are just ready for a new way, a new beginning, a new path. Ace of Wands, such beautiful, incredible, powerful energy coming through. You're both ready. And look at this, we're getting a full circle here on the Sun card. Oh my gosh, because look, this is where we started. Let's go back to that summer energy. And I feel like that has also been a recurring theme here, right? So it's like come full circle that you guys are ready to bask in the glow of this love. You guys are ready to come back into warmth, love, light, energy. You know, I feel like with this Nine of Wands, your energy was just so dissipated, right? Like I feel like you guys had no energy left. You're just feeling totally like spent and lackluster, and now you are definitely rejuvenating yourselves. This is a fresh new energy coming through that is just so lovely. Ace of Wands, love it. It comes through this movement, right? It's when things become unstuck and start to move and shift. That's when you are opening up the door together to this new energy coming through. And I feel like you guys are going to have a wonderful time. Look at this. There's going to be a lot of flirting going on, a lot of fun energy coming through. It's going to feel really effortless. Isn't that amazing? It's just going to feel beautiful. Look at this effortless flirting. The sun. I mean, you guys have beautiful stuff coming through this week. I love this, but it's so important, and I'm so glad that you had this wake-up call, that both of you share this wake-up call in terms of being like, okay, look at this tsunami. You know, it's a huge transformational shift in your energy that is just renewing the two of you, breathing back life into this connection, making it feel fun and light and passionate and flirty and effortless again. This is so beautiful. Love this. Whew. Love this. So excited for you guys. So before we end, let me give you your affirmation of the day. I got so excited during this reading, I actually forgot. So today's affirmation, make sure that you leave it in the comment box below along with how you felt about this reading, is I live in flow. And that I think is so perfect, because that is exactly what you guys are doing right here, right? You are stepping into this effortless flow. And I think that is exactly what Spirit's final advice to you is as well, right? That it is time for you to feel that this connection is transitioning from effort and struggle into being effortless, into just flowing freely like these beautiful waterfalls here. This is what you want, this is what you deserve, and this is what is manifesting for you. But you need to put yourself in that state, be open to it, invite it in. So I live in flow is your affirmation of the day. And of course, if you would like to have a personal reading with me to get guidance on your unique and special situation, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of the oracle decks that I am so excited to be sharing with you, right? All of these oracle decks. So the link to that is also in the box below. And you know how much I love you. You know how much I believe in you. And I'll see you all on the next video.